Ryan, your 300th game for Leeds, and you come up with a try in a memorable victory. It can't get much better.
Yeah, it's really nice. I'm sure it'll mean a lot more to me as time goes by. So I've got time to reflect on it. But talking about the here and now, it's a valuable 2 points that we got. Saints were a very good side, and they were dominant in the first half. So I think we did really well to turn it around and play like we did in the second. Them 2 points will go a long way, for us to having what we want to get out of the season.
Speaking of his post-match press conference, Brian mentioned that the talk from you at half-time was that you'd taken a lot of energy out of your side with your defence you had to do. Was that a concern going into the second half, how much you had left in the tank?
Yeah, certainly for me, it's unlike myself to be that vocal at half-time. Especially, I was disappointed that we went in the first half, because it was a bit like last week. I didn't want to bring up all memories because we were very poor last week, but I just said that we'd fluffed around, near their line too much. So when we got an opportunity, we kind of blew it, just turning the ball over cheaply. And then next thing we knew, we were defending our line again, which we did so courageously, but it does take a lot of energy. So I thought we might have wasted a bit too much energy, without being too, from not being too smart. So I was quite angry with that. But credit to the boys who, the workhorses in the middle, because I was aiming it at them, and they turned it around for us.
What was the feeling like out there? Obviously, it was a special occasion. It had been built up for quite a while now. Did it feel like a different sort of game?
Say that again.
Did it feel like a different sort of game? Did it feel, in terms of with the South Stand and everything?
Did it feel like a different sort of game? No, it felt like a playoff game. I think what these Super 8s are, designed to do is, get out, the most intense games, and it certainly felt like an intense playoff game. Obviously, both sides, really valuing them 2 points, because Saints looked a bit disappointed after the final whistle had gone. So we knew what it meant to them, but we also we value it, massively.
I mentioned for your wing colleague Tom Brisco, he was targeted once again, obviously, and came up with the answers tonight. Yeah,
he did. It's something that he's really worked on. It's been hard for him because it's one of them things where you get tested, and sometimes you don't have the answers in previous weeks. But he knows that it's a part of the game that he needs to work on, and he has done. And credit to him, because he started coming up with the goods.
A bit of time off now before the next game. You looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it, yes, but I see it as a time off. I'd rather not have time off, for the reason why we're having time off. But good luck to both Hull and Wigan in the final. Hope good luck to both of them. Hope they can create some history for themselves. But I don't think I'll bring myself to watch the game. I'm a sore loser, really, so I don't think I'll watch it. But I value the time off from the family.